I just wanted to do some drills, some practice for sun salutations and for vinyasa, flow style yoga. So just looking at a couple of the things that people tend to find a bit tricky and different ways we can go about it. So I'd like us to start first of all in downward dog, so coming onto maybe all fours. Tucking the toes underneath and lift the hips up and back to downward dog. So part of sun salutation is stepping one foot forwards and then the other. So it would look something like this. We step one foot forwards. The sun salutation I bring the back knee down and then eventually step the back foot forwards. But we're going to look initially at stepping this foot forwards. Now for some people, that foot doesn't go all the way. So if you find your foot maybe comes a half or 2/3 of the way, wherever it comes to is fine. Take the hand on the same side and help the foot to the front of the mat. And then step back. And try the other side. You might find one side is better than the other. So let's practice. Helping the foot forwards if you need to. Alternating sides, even though you may have one side that's better than the other. But you always use one side, so you need to work on both sides. And sometimes stepping that foot forward just doesn't work out at all, so one option is to bring both knees down. Pick the hands up, step the foot forwards, and then continue. So that might be a nicer option for you. So even if you struggle with stepping the foot halfway forwards, try that version of bringing both knees down. Pick the hands up. Step one foot forwards, hands down, lift the back knee, step the back foot forwards. Now, if you're getting quite good at stepping one foot quite close to the hands, notice what happens to the hand on that side. What usually happens before we start noticing is we lift the hand to enable that foot to come further forwards. Now, initially that's fine, but eventually what I'd like you to do is step the foot forwards without lifting the hand. And then practicing both sides. So for stepping the feet forwards, easiest option is from downward dog, putting knees down, helping one foot forwards, or alternatively from downward dog, one foot forwards, helping it the rest of the way, or eventually stepping the foot all the way forwards. Now it is quite tiring to practice, but it is worth practicing. It's something that does come eventually for most people, but nevertheless, our hips are all slightly different. It could be that your anatomy just does not do that, so that's why it's worth looking at different options to find something that works for you. Ideally, when we're flowing through our poses, we want it to be nice and streamlined and effortless, where we focus mainly on the breath and not on struggling with our yoga poses. So that's definitely worth practicing. It'll help all your yoga classes. In the majority of classes, we do step from downward dog, either one foot forwards or both feet forward, so it's a good one to practice. In the sun salutations I do, I like to do 8-point pose, Ashtanga Asana, I think it's called. So when it comes in our sequence, it's from this position, stepping one foot back, then to a plank position, and then bring the knees down. Now this is the tricky bit. 8-point pose, we're in all fours. I keep toes tucked underneath. Now I keep my bum high. I bring the elbows back towards the rib cage, bring the chest down, bring the chin down. This is 8-point pose. And then from there, lift just a tiny bit, come onto the tummy. I flatten my feet, then lift to cobra, and then tuck toes underneath, back to all fours, and back to downward dog. Now that pose from all fours down onto the tummy is quite challenging, and it doesn't suit everybody's shoulders, and it does involve a bit of belly flopping initially until you get used to it. Now, if that coming onto the tummy like that 8-point pose isn't for you, we'll look at a few variations. So one variation is to stay on all fours and do cat to cow. So this is cow pose, inhale forwards, and this is cat pose, bring the chin towards the chest, rounding the spine. So you can just stay in all fours position and do this if you prefer. Alternatively, you could leave out 8-point pose, just come all the way down onto your tummy and lift up to cobra that way. But if you'd like to practice your 8-point pose, and assuming it's not aggravating any injuries, come to all fours. My hands are definitely, wrist creases are definitely further forwards and shoulders for this one. Now bend the arms. I sometimes see in class people bring their elbows down. If you bring your elbows down, you'll get stuck in this one, or at least I get stuck in this one if I bring my elbows down. I've nowhere to go to. So keep your elbows off the floor. Take the elbows back towards the ribs, and at the same time bring the chest down. So my chest is further forward than my fingertips. My chest is on the floor, chin is on the floor, knees on the floor, feet on the floor. And then lift a tiny bit, come onto the tummy, inhale to cobra, and then lift up and back. Try not to take the elbows out to the side, so the elbows are definitely coming back towards the rib cage, and I'm not hunching my shoulders, shoulders stay away from the ears. So elbows back, chest down, chin down, pause briefly, come onto the tummy, inhale to cobra, and then exhale, come back to downward dog. Another one worth practicing if it's new for you, and it might take a little bit of time, but do invest that time now. So hands a little bit further forwards and shoulders, elbows back, chest down, chin down, and moving on from there. But there are variations. What else to say about sun salutations? They're a really nice practice. They don't involve twists or side bends, but they have lots of forward bends, hip openers, and so on. And once you are used to the practice and used to the movements, it becomes very meditative. And that's how I would usually describe sun salutations when we maybe start a class by doing 14 of them, for example, by using it as a moving meditation or considering it to be a moving meditation. And that's why it's worth practicing the more tricky bits separately so you can flow more evenly through it. How about we practice 6 together just now? Moving with the breath. And the type of sun salutation I do is from the Sivananda tradition. So we step one foot back, whichever foot you step back, that's the one you step forward. I always do my right side first and then my left side. So standing up the front of the mat, turn the palms forwards, inhale. And then exhale, bring the palms together, heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up. Now this is potentially a back bend. Lift towards the sky, draw the arms back. And then exhale, hinge from the hips, come to a forward bend. Inhale, step the right foot back, right knee down, look forwards. Come to a plank position. And then exhale, bring the knees down, chest down, chin down. Come onto the tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forwards, left knee down. Exhale, step the left foot beside the right. Inhale, press into the feet, draw the arms forwards and up and lengthen. And exhale, bring the hands down. Left hand side, inhale, palms forwards. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down, looking forwards. Come to a plank position. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Come onto the tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forwards, right knee down. Exhale, step the right foot beside the left. Inhale, press down and lift up. And exhale. Right side, inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right foot back, right knee down, look forwards. Plank position. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Come onto the tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, come to downward dog. Inhale, right foot forwards, left knee down. Exhale, step the left foot beside the right. Inhale, press into the feet, draw the arms forwards and up. Exhale. Left hand side, inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down. Plank position. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Come onto the tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forwards, right knee down. Exhale, step the right foot beside the left. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the arms up. Exhale. One more on each side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right foot back, right knee down, look forwards. Plank position. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Come onto the tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Exhale, step the left foot beside the right. Inhale, press into the feet, lifting all the way up. Exhale. Last one, left hand side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down. Plank position. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Come onto the tummy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forwards, right knee down. Exhale, step the right foot beside the left. Inhale, press down, lift up towards the sky and expand. And exhale, bring the hands down, the midline. Okay, so very nice sequence once you get used to it. Very appropriate for the morning and to get yourself alive and awakened. Not such a great practice for the evening, it's more an awakening practice. And as I said, stepping one foot forwards and then the other, an 8-point pose, very worth practicing, thinking about your alignment, keeping shoulders away from ears and so on. So thank you for watching.